I don't know that I've been I've been seeing a lot of stand-up comedians who are still in like sweatpants mode, and they're like, "F you, why would I be out of sweatpants mode?" And that's good for you and your comic voice, but I know how I see you.
No, exactly.
Like, you're out of the house, man. Isn't it? Wouldn't it be a treat to dress up like a real person?
Yeah.
A lot of people are pushing back on
Yeah.
now we get to be people again.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Do whatever you got to do to make yourself good.
I'm all about being comfortable.
If
all
two
about
people are giving me directions and one has been in sweatpants for a year and one just made an attempt to try jeans again, I'm going to listen to jeans.
Yeah. I mean, you really didn't do the whole sweatpants thing.
No, because it's a slippy, dippy slope.
Yeah.
Because you wear sweatpants one day, next thing you know, you're sweatpants person in 2022.
Well, yeah.
I was already sweatpants kid.
Yeah.
Okay? I was already sweatpants kid. Voluntarily, I guess. My memory was fixed by my mom. I always thought that my mom kept me in sweatpants, and apparently I was just like not putting up with a zipper. And I get it. Hashtag relatable probs. But during quarantine, fucking jeans every day. I need to feel like I'm a real person.
Yeah.
Same thing with like taking pictures. You know, I would feel bad if there were a couple days that went by and I didn't take pictures of something. Because I got to have something to do when there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
I can't fucking... Going all the way back to our conversation about the work-life balance. How many fucking times have we talked about work-life balance? Didn't we just do a video about work-life balance?
Yeah, I did a podcast, and that's how I started it.
Each day same. But what I'm saying is, yes, that was your episode.
A lot of time and effort went into this. Mike just farted.
Fuck. I was gonna wrap
Going
it up.
back.
And I had a nice point.
Going back to the work-life balance.
Oh, it just makes me not feel good to not have something to do.
Yeah.
And then we didn't have anything to do for a long time. So it's nice to have stuff to do.
Yeah.
But it is like, it's like maybe if you ran a lot in high school and then you didn't for 10 years and then you were trying to get back into running. That's what it feels like. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Speaking of stuff, getting back into stuff, Sebastian, longtime listener and friend of the show.
Hello, Sebastian.
Who's also a sponsor. He says, hello, Zoya. For any new listeners that didn't come here from watching Mike on YouTube, I'd like to promote the last season of Sourcefed. It has a lot of ups and downs, twists and turns, and is filled with some great laughs. Mike is also there for a lot of it and has a lot of great bits. Can you believe that it was a whole 4 years ago? No, I can't, Sebastian.
It feels like longer.
Yeah.
It feels like longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like that was a long time ago.
It does feel like that was a long time ago.
I've gotten to see Candace a few times.
She's great.
She is great. And she's, I was talking to another comedian by the name of Katrina Davis. Yeah, who knows? And we were talking about how we have friends who, we have a lot of comedian friends and acquaintances. And it seems like the hardest thing to do as a comedian is to, fully find your voice and you come off on stage exactly how you are. And, to do that, you build who you're going to be on stage and whatever. That whole thing that's going to make you unique from any other person. And there are a few people who just have a way about them that is that. And it's like naturally figuring out like the hardest part, just being uniquely who they are. And then it's like all the other stuff catches up to that. But that is, I always thought about that when I think about Candace, is that she has the the hardest part is that I don't really know anybody else like her.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a very valuable thing to have going for you.
She was funny. She was asking, because I guess she wanted to like go back to school or whatever. And she was like, I was thinking about going to hair school. I was like, don't fucking do it, you know? And I was like, well, do it if you really want to. I was like, but you know, like for anybody that is thinking about it, it's hard work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time and all of that stuff. So I've been like just randomly text messaging her like things that she could do. And yesterday it was, I told her to go get her CDL license because that's, first of all, it's a great job. You don't have to work a ton of hours and you're driving a fucking truck, a pickup truck or a dump truck.
What's CDL? Oh, CDL.
It's like a driver's license for big, like, big trucks.
Convoy.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought you were giving her like hairdressing tips, but you were straight up like, don't be a hairdresser.
No,
at all.
I didn't
you
say
do
that.
these things instead.
But I told her that there were like other things, other routes to like go, because there's here in California they do an apprentice program. I don't know if they do it everywhere.
Yeah.
Where you go to school for like a couple of hours once a month, and then you take all your tests, but you have to basically do all of like your theory and everything at home on your own, and then you go in. And then they kind of go over all of that stuff with you, and then you take a test. But but when you're working as an assistant, that's where you get all of your like hands-on and stuff like that, and like kind of learn at the job. And I was like, if I had, you know, A, the space, B, the money to hire you, I was like, I would do an apprentice program with you, teach you how to cut hair, all of that other stuff, and then you just kind of learn your theory on your own, whatever. But she was like, well, what else could I do? And I told her, like, phlebotomy, you know, like it's a quick course. I think it's like a 2-week course or something.
Yeah.
And that you can work like 4 days a week and make decent money doing that. I told her, like a mailman. I was like, in your case, a male woman, you know, and just kind of like giving, like throwing out like I was like, you're going to just get random text messages of things that you can do for work.
One a day. You're like one of those tearaway calendars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yesterday she got 2.
Tight.
Yeah.
You're a good friend.
Thank you.
Yeah.